So we are here in DC for Inauguration, and here's the night before. This is all the TV stations, and up here on the top left is Fox News. There's Martha MacCallum, Chris Wallace, and Dana Perino were all up there a minute ago. See if I can zoom in some. I think that's Martha MacCallum talking right there. Yeah. And then behind them is our beautiful Capitol. So they have a really pretty backdrop. And we're just walking around, seeing all the vendors, seeing what's going on. Just got word. It's Chris Wallace.
No, there are too many, you know. I gotta go home. I gotta get up tomorrow. I gotta go make America great again.
That's Martha MacCallum. And these are other stations. I don't know who's all in here. Everything's set up. Tents. Porta potties. There's been helicopters flying around constantly. Horns, sirens, cavalry, like huge, like car brigades, I guess is what you call them, or cavalry's kind of marching through here. And like I said, this is all the media. We just barely missed the concert with Toby Keith at the Lincoln Monument. There's Val. Say hi. Go Trump.
That state race does not exist. He has said, actually, have you ever tried raping a woman without force? Impossible. He said he doesn't care about rape.
People protesting.
Trump 45! Make your mom's kitchen great again.
Make our kids' kitchen? lot of security.
Hey, what's up? Make America great, my friends. To all my friends. Do one more. You guys want me to get you? Keep going.
My mind, at least, I think it's great. Obligation was lifted off of that person at that moment.
January 20th, 2001.
I attended as a student, sitting there being cold, but warmed by his great words saying,
I don't know how it's
they created a party, celebration. In his speech, he called us to service for our country. Many generations have been inspired by his leadership. So, that
And she said oversees all details of the ceremonies that happen at the U.S. Capitol. This includes the arrival of the presidential with local and national law enforcement to ensure the safety of inaugural guests and inspectors. The Presidential Inaugural Committee, appointed by the President-elect, oversees official inaugural events that happen outside of the U.S. Capitol, including the inaugural balls and parade. The Joint Task Force National Capital Region, the inaugural military component, also plays a role coordinating all military participation and support for the inaugural ceremony. The inaugural ceremony may be a routine.
The inaugural ceremony remains a uniquely American expression of our constitutional system. The peaceful transition between presidential administrations signals that we are united as a people behind an enduring republic. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the members of the National Cathedral Choir from Washington, D.C.
Huh? Oh, you're recording. Yeah, I'm just
why do this? Resign. Resign yourself.
City for my parents watching like this Celebrity Apprentice.
Yeah, resign. I got the pages out. They always tell me that.
You need to ban Macy. Because they're against Trump.
Yeah.
Kellogg's closing their
but it's not like my design. It's like, you know,
Someone else's.
You go to a builder, you go to a builder, all we did is we added an extra bedroom, we took the whole kitchen out and put a floor to room off the kitchen, closed the floor to room off the side. But we did keep the floor to room that's on the side of the house. Hey, it's not gonna rain, it's just gonna start snowing.
There's no one to see that.
We had snow for the government and all, bro. It actually made for really nice pictures.
Alright, look at that.
This is a great picture of governor off the balcony. It's just pouring snow. It just works well.
Something posted on this.
Trademark.
Are you ready for Trump to be our president?
We'll give you a ride, old
A
man.
bunch of comments, and I said, as my friend will say, it's fantastic.
There you go. It only works one syllable. I tried to come up with one for Hogan. Hogan. Oh, that's what it's here. Oh, it's literally fake. That makes sense. We have Hogan zeros for Hogan. That was that better. Senator Bush's wife that saying hello to us. Oh. When they were walking in, yeah.
I can see it.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand as the Armed Forces Color Guard presents our national.
You know, this is why I call them deformed. They have no deform. They said they're talking to you out today. I hope
12:15, yes.
I hope she looks good. She's really good.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 43rd President of the United States, George W. Bush and Mrs. Laura.
His brother when we liberated Iraq.
Wearing a red tie.
Who's that? Trump?
I think it's Trump. Hard to see.
I'm done.
So Sam or your brother wanted to come out with us this morning?
My mom.
Yeah, also this one is too much. How are your mom's knees? Osteoporosis. Ooh, lock her up too. Lock her up too while we're at it. Hey, well, Obama comes in and lock him up.
I just saw
Ladies and gentlemen, the children of Vice President-elect Pence, Second Lieutenant Michael Pence, Charlotte Pence, and Audrey Pence, escorted by Assistant Secretary of the Senate Mary Sue Jones and Deputy Clerk of the House of Representatives Robert Reeves.
Rudy! Videos they sell afterwards are awesome. They did one for the governor in Maryland. It's great with the music and all that. It's like, it's really awesome.
Yeah!
That's the rally section.
USA! 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 USA!
Eric Trump, Tiffany Trump, and Barron Trump, escorted by the Senate Majority.
Run for mayor of DC. But you know now the president's only gets Secret Service for X amount of time.
Oh, really?
Lock her up. Lock her up. But you know what comes out? Tells everyone today, I voted for Donald Trump because, I want to make America great again. And this old badass couldn't do it,
Yeah, the indictment.
You in jail. I've been saying that for years. Days in Little Rock with Whitewater, What do you think, you didn't get trusty web homeless lump There's more people here than at the two Obama. We'll all go put together.
We got two of them.
It's 12, he takes the oath. 1201, he is president.
1201, he's president.
Escorted by the Democratic Staff Director of the United States Senate Committee on Rules and Administration, Kelly Fato, Ms. Iris Weintraub, and Mr. Paul Pelosi.
At the time, I feel better. Exactly.
Why did you
Snap a shot.
Hey, why is Jimmy Carter even have to sit all these? How do you even remember these? Take a picture of a picture of a picture.
Yeah.
It's like a mom. And there's people in Slovenia.
Michelle's designer.
Yeah, really. They are first lady designs their own.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mrs. Melania Trump and Mrs. Karen Pence, escorted by the Secretary of the Senate, Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the United States, the Honorable Barack H. Obama, and the Vice President Joseph
Let's be as obnoxious there. How friendly Brian is now. Yeah, I saw that.
I gotta save it for the
More minutes.
Escorting the Vice President-elect, the inaugural coordinator for the Joint Congressional Committee on Inaugural Ceremonies, Maria Miller-Lohmeyer, Senate Deputy Sergeant-at-Arms, Jim Morehard, House Deputy Sergeant-at-Arms, Tim Blodgett, and Senator Patrick Leahy.
Why is Leahy doing what he's doing? I can already feel the one. Donald Trump time.
Huh?
I remember the Donald Trump time.
Power time.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Vice President-elect, Michael Richard Pence. Ladies and gentlemen, escorting the President-elect, the staff director for the Joint Congressional Committee on Inaugural Ceremonies, Stacey McHatton McBride, the Senate Sergeant-at-Arms, Frank Larkin, the House Sergeant-at-Arms, Paul Irving, the Chairman of the Joint Congressional Committee on Inaugural Ceremonies, Roy Blunt, Rules Committee Ranking Member and Senate Democratic Leader Charles E. Schumer, the Speaker of the House of Representatives, Paul D. Ryan, Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell, House Majority Leader Kevin McCarthy, and House Democratic Leader Nancy Pelosi. Ladies and gentlemen, the President-elect of the United States, Donald John Trump.
inauguration of the 45th President of the United States of America. Today, the legislative, the executive, the judicial branches of our constitutional government come together for the 58th inauguration of the President of the United States. Millions of people all over the world will watch and will listen to this event. 36 years ago at his first inauguration, it was also the first inauguration on this side of the Capitol, President Ronald Reagan said that what we do here is both commonplace and miraculous. Commonplace every 4 years since 1789, when President George Washington took this exact same oath. Miraculous, because we've done it every 4 years since 1789, and the example it sets for democracies everywhere. Washington believed the inauguration of the second president would be more important than the inauguration of the first. Many people had taken control of a government up until then, but few people had ever turned that control willingly over to anyone else. And as important as the transfer of the first transfer of power was, many historians believe that the next election was even more important. When in 1801, one group of people, arguably for the first time ever in history, willingly, if not enthusiastically, gave control of the government to people they believed had a dramatically different view of what the government would, should, and could do.
Raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Michael Richard Pence, do solemnly swear.
I, Michael Richard Pence, do solemnly swear
that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States.
That I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States.
Against all enemies, foreign and domestic.
Against all enemies, foreign and domestic.
That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same.
That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same.
That I take this obligation freely.
That I take this obligation freely.
Without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion.
Without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion.
And that I will well and faithfully discharge.
And that I will well and faithfully discharge.
The duties of the office on which I'm about to enter.
The duties of the office on which I am about to enter.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Yes!
Ladies and gentlemen, the Mormon Tabernacle Choir, accompanied by the President's own United States Marine Band.
Roberts Jr. will administer the presidential oath of office. Everyone please stand. Please
raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Donald John Trump, do solemnly swear.
I, Donald John Trump, do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully execute the office of President of the United States.
Office of President of the United States.
And will, to the best of my ability, preserve, protect, and defend. The Constitution of the United States.
The Constitution of the United States.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
That's kind of scary.
They're like cannon like things.
Yeah.
Look! The clouds are really thin.
It's a great honor to be able to introduce for the first time ever anywhere the 45th President of the United States of America, Donald J. Trump. President Bush, President Obama, fellow Americans, and people of the world, thank you. We, the citizens of America, are now joined in a great national effort to rebuild our country and restore its promise for all of our people. We will determine the course of America and the world for many, many years to come. We will face challenges. We will confront hardships, but we will get the job done. Everyone needs to gather on these steps, carry out the orderly and peaceful transfer of power. And we are grateful to President Obama and First Lady Michelle Obama for their gracious aid throughout this transition. They have been magnificent. Thank you.
He is such a magnanimous guy. He said nice things about him.
Today's ceremony,
Nice things
however,
about him.
has very special meaning. Because today, we are not merely transferring power from one administration to another, or from one party to another, but we are transferring power from Washington, D.C. and giving it back to you. Has reaped the rewards of government, while the people have borne the cost. Washington flourished, but the people did not share in its wealth. Politicians prospered, but the jobs left and the factories closed. The establishment protected itself, but not the citizens of our country. Their victories have not been your victories. Their triumphs have not been your triumphs. And while they celebrated in our nation's capital, there was little to celebrate for struggling families all across our land.
Come on, Donnie.
That all changes starting right here and right now.
It belongs to everyone gathered here today and everyone watching all across America. This is your day. This is your celebration. And this, the United States of America, is your country. What truly matters is not which party controls our government, but whether our government is controlled by the people. January 20th, 2017 will be remembered as the day the people became the rulers of this nation again. Forgotten men and women of our country will be forgotten no longer. Everyone is listening to you now. You came by the tens of millions to become part of a historic movement, the likes of which the world has never seen before. At the center of this movement is a crucial conviction that a nation exists to serve its citizens. Americans want great schools for their children, safe neighborhoods for their families, and good jobs for themselves. Yes. These are just and reasonable demands of righteous people and a righteous public. But for too many of our citizens, a different reality exists. Mothers and children trapped in poverty in our inner cities, rusted out factories scattered like tombstones across the landscape of our nation, an education system flush with cash, but which leaves our young and beautiful students deprived of all knowledge. And the crime, and the gangs, and the drugs that have stolen too many lives and robbed our country of so much unrealized potential. This American carnage stops right here and stops right now. We are one nation, and their pain is our pain. Their dreams are our dreams, and their success will be our success. We share one heart, one home, and one glorious destiny. The oath of office I take today is an oath of allegiance to all Americans. The nation's borders while refusing to defend our own. And spent trillions and trillions of dollars overseas while America's infrastructure has fallen into disrepair and decay. We've made other countries rich while the wealth, strength, and confidence of our country has dissipated over the horizon. One by one, the factories shuttered and left our shores, with not even a thought about the millions and millions of American workers that were left behind. The wealth of our middle class has been ripped from their homes and then redistributed all across the world. But that is the past, and now we are looking only to the future. Are issuing a new decree to be heard in every city, in every foreign capital, and in every hall of power. From this day forward, a new vision will govern our land. From this day forward, It's going to be only America first. Every decision on trade, on taxes, on immigration, on foreign affairs will be made to benefit American workers and American families. We must protect our borders from the ravages of other countries, making our products, stealing our companies, and destroying our jobs.
Yeah! Build on one.
Protection will lead to great prosperity and strength. I will fight for you with every breath in my body, and I will never, ever let you down. America will start winning again. Winning like never before. We will bring back our jobs. We will bring back our borders. We will bring back our wealth. And we will bring back our dreams. We will build new roads and highways and bridges and airports and tunnels and railways all across. We will get our people off of welfare and back to work, rebuilding our country.
It's going to be beautiful.
We will follow two simple rules: buy American and hire American. We will seek friendship and goodwill with the nations of the world, but we do so with the understanding that it is the right of all nations to put their own interests first. We do not seek to impose our way of life on anyone, but rather to let it shine as an example. We will shine for everyone to follow. We will reinforce old alliances and form new ones, and unite the civilized world against radical Islamic terrorism. At the bedrock of our politics will be a total allegiance to the United States of America. And through our loyalty to our country, we will rediscover our loyalty to each other. When you open your heart to patriotism, there is no room for prejudice. The Bible tells us how good and pleasant it is when God's people live together in unity. We will speak our minds openly, debate our disagreements honestly, but always pursue solidarity. When America is united, America is totally unstoppable. There should be no fear. We are protected, and we will always be protected. We will be protected by the great men and women of our military and law enforcement. We will be protected by God. Finally, we must think big and dream even bigger. In America, we understand that a nation is only living as long as it is striving. We will no longer accept politicians who are all talk and no action. now arrives the hour of action. Do not allow anyone to tell you that it cannot be done. No challenge can match the heart and fight and spirit of America. We will not fail. Our country will thrive and prosper again. We stand at the birth of a new millennium, ready to unlock the mysteries of space, to free the earth from the miseries of disease, and to harness the energies, industries, and technologies of tomorrow. A new national pride will stir our souls, lift our sights, and heal our divisions. It's time to remember that old wisdom our soldiers will never forget, that whether we are black or brown or white, we all bleed the same red blood of patriots. Glorious freedoms, and we all salute the same great American flag. And whether a child is born in the urban sprawl of Detroit or the windswept plains of Nebraska, they look up at the same night sky, they fill their heart with the same dreams, and they are infused with the breath of life by the same Almighty Creator. So to all Americans, in every city, near and far, small and large, from mountain to mountain, from ocean to ocean, hear these words: you will never be ignored again. Your voice, your hopes, and your dreams will define our American destiny. And your courage and goodness and love will forever guide us along the way. Together, we will make America strong again. We will make America wealthy again. We will make America proud again. We will make America safe again. And yes, together, we will make America great again! USA! USA! USA!
Spanish? Sorry. Spanish?
This time, Rabbi Marvin Heyer, Reverend Franklin Graham, and Bishop Wayne T. Jackson to provide readings and the benediction.
For your patience with us.
So pretty. So this is after inauguration. Everyone's kind of dispersing and the parade will start after a bit. We're tired, we're hungry, and so worth it. Even though I couldn't see much, like up on the thing, just being there and hearing people yell funny stuff is good. It's a very patriotic feeling. Oh, looking back at the Washington Monument. Oops. We are here at the National Cathedral and they're having a prayer service in there today. And Trump's in there with all the family and Pence.
Awesome. Thank you. His name is Frostfall, and there's lots of photos of him on the internet if you want to. We do this quite a bit. Frostfall. One word, Frostfall.
His name is Anton, but he's not on the internet.
Good.
Thanks for the talking bear.
This guy.
Hi.
We have
WAMU Radio CMPR station here. So, what can you do? Yeah, and if you don't hear us, we're the most listened to station.
More fuels, fast you can, a little more oil. There's a bomb. Okay, but there's that's why there's
He's right there. Look.
What is that?
He's at the prayer service. There's Trump.
So you know. Huh? So you know when they're going to come out.
Yeah, exactly.
So when will be
over?
Yeah. They're the key people now.
Hey, Dean.
Camera, okay, you gotta be careful of that thing so you don't drop it, huh?
Is that him looking at? Who's that? They're all leaving. I'm gonna turn it off just so. Well, I bet she'll sing.
I figured you say that for the last half hour.
Yeah, I know.
I think I'm going to be
It's
more
like, are we almost there? How long do we get there? I'm hungry, I gotta pee.
Yes,
Oh. Yeah. Oops. Well, it shows them walking through, like, you know, those big pillars, but you don't know where that's at, like which side.
Two people just came out, but they could be secure. They're going back in.
Well, there's a car that looks like there's one of the presidential cars over here on the right. Yeah.
He wouldn't be the last one out. He would have been the first one out.
That is them right there on the left.
He's out?
Is that?
Yes, that's him.
Oh, he is out.
Where is he?
He's over there to the left. I can't see him.
Yeah, he is.
Stay where you are, Taylor, for now.
Yep. Was it?
Uh-huh.
Should we walk this way?
Pretty sure it was.
I saw a flash.
Yeah, that was him. Secret Service. He's probably, I bet he's that way. We saw him come up this way. They went down that way. Took a back route in. I wonder if that's the family. Yeah, it was. Let's hear something. Yeah, I think
There's Don Jr.
Does it?
Uh-huh. Well, look like him, I don't know.
Yeah, good.
Did you see the gray suit? The yellow gray suit?
They're going up that way. No.
It's not just
That's sad, actually.
Well, here you see no one here. There's nobody coming.
Don't knock over the nun's vow. We're walking back to our car after the cathedral service. Got to run into James Dobson, took a picture, Franklin Graham, Greta Van Susteren, and we saw Trump and Pence coming out of the cathedral. So it was a win-win today. Greta! Yeah, Valerie's screaming at her, Greta! Greta! And then Franklin Graham turns around and we're like, oh! Franklin Graham! Well, you... That was fun.